Hi, collective. Okay, I've pulled out a collective message for you guys. It is a timeless message. It is a divine feminine and divine masculine spread about relationships, just to see what's going on with all of you guys. Keep in mind, this is a general reading, so it's certainly not going to resonate with everyone that watches. I haven't done a collective reading in quite some time. I've been super busy, you guys. My life has changed a lot in the last 6 months. I've been going through a lot personally. Everything's great in my world, but I just didn't have time for a collective reading. But several people reached out in the comments, and I also received 2 emails from 2 different people really asking me to do one. So I pulled out a collective message. Hopefully it will help you guys. The roles could be reversed, but this is the feminine and this is the masculine. This is an interesting reading. The overall energy of the reading is infatuation, adoration, addiction, and compulsion. But at the bottom of the Untold Truth of the Heart deck is a drifting, slowly parting, disconnecting, detaching. I do have the Ten of Swords in reverse at the bottom of the deck, so someone's trying to heal from something. But then the Two of Cups and the High Priestess, I think feminine would still like to talk. And I have Lilith at the bottom of the deck. Here she is again, the Black Moon Lilith. This seems to be what's fueling the reading. Your Black Moon Lilith placement is a part of the chart that's often ignored. It is what primitively drives you and absolutely must be acknowledged and integrated into your personality, or else she will take over and unconsciously drive you through life. Lilith was kicked out of the Garden of Eden for being rebellious, and she's always felt sort of slighted and ignored. Do not ignore your own Black Moon Lilith placement. Get to know it, because she's coming out. I'm like, here she is again. Wasn't surprised to see her. The feminine's energy overall. I have Aquarius, Rebel, and Scorpio. This person is very rebellious. This person is very intelligent and very innovative as well. This feminine can be very smart, very erudite, very beautiful, but very detached and independent. I love Aquarius. They're actually my favorite air sign. Everyone thinks Libra is my favorite air sign because I have a whole channel for them. It's actually Aquarius. I love Libra too, though. So this feminine's very Aquarian. And she is rebellious. Well, if she's Aquarian, I'm not surprised that she's rebellious. They are very innovative people, and this chick is very rebellious. She might like motorcycles. She might be into a guy that smokes. She may be a smoker herself. She may like to travel. She also has scorpionic traits. Scorpio is so amazing. So amazing, so alluring, so warm, so inviting. Very beautiful people. They often have very beautiful eyes. They're like a spider. They draw you in. Scorpio's absolutely wonderful, but they're a water sign ruled by Mars. So their shadow trait is that they can have a coveting side, a jealous side, a possessive side. Scorpios sometimes they're very intriguing people. They don't chase people. People come to a Scorpio. So they're this very intelligent, warm, inviting woman that maybe has maybe a detached side. She likes to be right. She likes to get the last word. Aquarius likes to be right. And Scorpios maybe sometimes have a coveting side, a secretive side, but beautiful nonetheless. And the masculine is showing me hottie. So he's hot, or he's perceived as hot. And Capricorn, he has Capricorn traits. Capricorns are fantastic. They're very hard-working people. They work hard. They play hard. They're unbelievably earthy and sexy. Sometimes they can be a bit stubborn. They can even be a little controlling. They think a lot about cause and effect. They think a lot about how the world sees them, the legacy they leave behind. They're usually climbing a mountain of some kind at all times in their life. Nothing they cannot overcome. This person, this man, it doesn't have to be a man. You can resonate with masculine or feminine. It does not matter your sex. Okay, but this masculine is also an empath. They feel other people's feelings. In a psychic sense, to be psychically empathic does mean when someone gets in your aura that is about 6 feet from you, they project their emotions out onto people, and other people, they feel other people's feelings. They might have a lot of open centers in their body, making them empathic. If they're clinically empathic, that's a problem. It means they put other people's feelings before their own. And that can be confusing and frustrating in life. You end up letting other people's emotions make your decisions instead of your own. The person could have that issue. But what's between the two of you is the Shadow King and Medusa and Lilith. So Medusa like just freaking hates men. She turns men into stone. And the Shadow King is someone has, the masculine may have a shadow side activated. There could be a third king involved, and the Lilith placement is activated. Everybody needs to get in touch with what's really driving them. What's between the two of you from the Island Time Wellness deck is heartbroken and sunglasses. Someone's sad and hurt and they feel lost and they're mourning. And the Ten of Swords is in reverse. And with sunglasses here, there's watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. I think you both watch each other, and I think you're both heartbroken. And you pretend, you put glasses on. This is your mutual energy between the two of you. The feminine. Oh my God, I'm so worried. This came out and I was like, the feminines are going to hate my guts. This is just what I got. If it doesn't resonate with you, I'm sorry. It's not a personal reading, okay? This is just what came out, you guys. What came out for the feminine is established, but the chase. Established, family, triumph, and security, but the chase. Preparation, relentless pursuit, and victory. So, first of all, this could be about career or something else. This chick does look like she wants or has or maybe comes from a very triumphant, established, lovely family. She may have a very established home. She might have come from a good family. She may be married and have a good family. I do have the Hierophant and the Ten of Cups here. But this chick is, she loves the chase. This could be chase in relationships. She may relentlessly pursue career. She's a go-getter. But she may have an established family and want and be chasing something else, or she's chasing this idea. Her cards from the Island Time Wellness deck are Love Call and Keys on a Ring. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you, letting you know. She's going to get a call from the masculine, or she wants to call the masculine. But keys on a ring, many options, decisions, string along, one night stand. Feminine looks like a player sometimes. And a married one too. I was like, oh shit. Or she's exploring her options, chasing, wanting this family. I'll try to read it both ways, although that's what I heard the first time. The masculine is saying one day, someday, somewhere, another time, but also loyalty, dedication, trust, and reliability. This masculine is kind of maybe saying not right now to the feminine, but remains loyal to her in some way, has always known she would be loyal to him, feels obligated in some way. Not obligated, I'm not hearing obligated, but it's like he always trusted her. He walked away from her, but he knew that she'd be dedicated, and he kind of wanted to be dedicated to her. He wanted to be reliable to her, maybe stay friends if there's a separation between the two of you in some way, or will stay loyal. Capricorns will be very loyal often. Even when they don't want to be, they'll be loyal. This masculine saying stabbed in the back, heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. They're shocked by something. They feel hurt by something in their life. Maybe the feminine, maybe someone else, but both. Receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, and closure issues. This guy is just feels hurt, said goodbye, kind of wants to remain loyal, wonders if she'll come back, but he's trying to move on. I think it activated his shadow side and her shadow side. So when I asked for feminine energy over here, I got a lot of masculine energy for my feminine. So the way the feminine sees herself is the Seven of Swords and the King of Wands. She might have wanted to be with this King of Wands, and she might have even have been willing to sneak off while married or in another relationship. She might have also seen that she was in a relationship with someone that in the community they call it a karmic partner. Most of your partners are karma is relationships that are necessary for growth. She might have felt like she continuously hooked up with a person that wouldn't commit to her. What I see here is someone sneaking around with a King of Wands. Okay. The way she feels right now is the King of Swords, the Emperor, and the Eight of Cups. Well, I think she wants to sneak off and be with the King of Wands, but she's with this King of Swords and she walks away from him. Or she could just be a very powerful person. We could have a feminine throwing a ton of masculine energy. But there ain't nothing wrong with that. I actually come out as the King of Wands when my psychic reads for me. They always say, who's this King of Wands? And I'm like, that's me. I'm the King of Wands. So believe it. Believe it, ladies. You can be in total authority and total control, walking away, and emotionally avoidant at times as well. Not able to be really honest. You kind of want something fun. I see two different kings. So we could have a fire sign and she's with an air sign, but she doesn't really want him. Or just kind of icy and wanting control over her emotions. Would really like something fun. Her deeper feelings are the Ten of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles. When I see established family and the Chase and these cards, I see someone that might have a lot of emotional stability, but she'd really like to chase some independence. She may be coming out in masculine energy where like, look, I'm in a serious relationship, but I'm really disappointed by this and I'd really like to be more innovative as a person. Maybe I want to run my own business. Maybe I'd like my own bank account. Maybe I'd like some independence. Maybe I'd like to feel good about myself and excited for once in my life. Yeah, I want the Ten of Cups, but I kind of want to chase something here. This King of Wands is a very innovative, creative leader, but she seems to feel like she can't be 100% honest. She might be exploring quite a bit of options, looking for both or one or the other. Her actions towards this masculine are the Eight of Wands and the Page of Cups. I'm sorry. Can we talk? Maybe not I'm sorry, although he does look rather pouty and regretful. She's sending out a lot of arrows, a lot of texts, wanting something emotional, wanting to explore something emotional. Now, because I've got two kings on the table and keys on a ring, she might be on the hunt for a masculine. She might be talking to more than one person, or she's married and she wants out of that. Not happy, wants independence and some freedom and some excitement maybe. What's between the feminine and the masculine is the Five of Pentacles. Someone might be having financial issues or is fearful of financial issues. Someone feels left out in the cold and impoverishment of some kind. There is this impoverishment of some kind between the two of them. And the challenge is the Six of Swords. This is the problem. Someone can't move on, or it's just taking a long time to get to the calm waters. Maybe they're moving on and they don't really want to. Maybe it's boring. The Six of Swords can be boring for some people. And she seems to want a relentless pursuit and freedom or independence in some way. You guys might be trying to get over each other because you're not really, there's heartbreak and no one's really opening up. Maybe you're trying to get past like a fight you had or something. She might just be talking to some friend and that's it. And she might have to message back and say, I'm sorry, something like that. The masculine, the Seven of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. Well, he's standing here kind of moping about her and thinking about her. He looks a little nervous. He might be a little stalky and spy at times. Or he's like, I'll talk, but like when she messages him, he's like, ooh, I don't think he expected to hear from her. Or is worried about it, like any minute. His feelings for her are the Knight of, the masculine's feelings for the feminine. I apologize if I'm offending anyone by using pronouns. I don't mean to. Forgive me if I don't mean to do that. Hurt anyone's feelings by that. But this masculine is the Knight of Cups, the Two of Swords, and the Four of Cups. Well, I think he really romanticizes this sometimes. I bet the relationship has had one hell of a honeymoon phase. He might have done some love bombing, or not intentionally, but like thinking about the future. It was very romantic. It was very charming. The nights come and go. They don't stick around. Or if the feminine's coming towards the masculine with this romanticized, very emotional expression, masculine might be like, I need a minute to think about this. I don't really know what I want. I compare everyone else to this feminine. I have these other choices. I just need a second. It's very romantic for him and maybe even idealized. but still he's avoidant and emotionally reevaluating. The masculine's actions towards the feminine are the Tower and the Seven of Wands. Whoa. This masculine's having some sudden realizations, or maybe to hear from the feminine is a bit much and shocking. And the masculine feels suddenly challenged by the idea of major change, and threatened maybe by other things in this person's life. This masculine's deeper emotions are the Five of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the Six of Wands. Well, I think that the masculine struggles to deal with competition and differences of opinion. The masculine quickly goes to tug of war. Masculine, like the feminine, is very rebellious, very passionate, sexy. These knights are not committed all the time, likes attention. He may also be married to, maybe married to each other. And there could be some possible infidelity. But I think that like the masculine's avoidant, but still wants to be loyal. Wants everyone to think highly of them, but wrestles with themselves over a rebellious, passionate life or relationship as well. And the final outcome was the Hierophant. There could be a Taurus involved. I have Taurus, I have Aries, I have Scorpio. I have a lot of minor arcana here. So someone is married or needs to play by the rules, tradition, the system, an arranged marriage even. Spiritual differences, racial differences could be a thing for some of you, but it doesn't have to mean that. Something serious here. Someone could be married here. Because I was shocked by the final outcome, but underneath this Hierophant is the Queen of Wands, the Six of Cups, and the Three of Cups. So I have a King and Queen of Wands, and I have an Emperor here. So I think that there could be a triangulation going on. Or this Queen of Wands, I think you miss the sexiness with the feminine, or the feminine misses fun times, wants to have fun, wants a homecoming, wants a reunion, wants it to be sexy and fun, might want it to be sexy and fun with the masculine again, maybe wants it to be kind of fun and flirty. Let's be crazy. Like, let's sneak out while the kids are at school and like, let this go, let's have fun, because she wants to chase something. But it looks overwhelming for the masculine. So I think this masculine's just kind of hurt and wants to move on. But I think a main problem is that no one's really opening up about feelings. And the Shadow King and the Medusa can be kind of a man-hater sometime. And the Shadow King is a person that will let their shadow side take over. Lilith does not want to be ignored. I also have a wizard under here and someone who's very creative. Someone is a creator maybe, and it's hurting, and there's just an infatuation between the two of you. So I think it's possible that somebody is married but wants something else, or wants something a little different, wants to chase. I can see that for the feminine, my advice to the feminine is chase what will bring you a sense of self-worth and independence. And for the masculine, I would say he needs a minute to think about what he really wants. Is this based on just getting attention, or does he really want her? A friendship could be possible here with the Six of Cups and the Three of Cups. Yeah. All right, you guys, that's the collective message I have for you. This is what came out. This is what we got. So for those of you that wanted it, here it is. I hope it resonates with you. I hope it does help someone. I never know what I'm going to get. I never know if it's going to be relationship or career, but this is sort of what came out here. This could even be about career in some way. So take it as it resonates. I'm always here listening to the universe for you, my Soma Chandra Collective. Take care of yourselves. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.